Here we go again. Same old shit, just a brand new day. You know, I've been waiting for this moment, and it's really toxic for me to be waiting for this moment, man. I mean, not really toxic for the community, obviously, but just the mindset towards 2K. But Jay Fox, if you guys don't know, he's a lockdown defender, and he finally is the first 98 overall in the game. And as you know, at 98 overall, you get mascots. Now, why was I waiting for this one moment? Because I've seen the trend in NBA 2K19, and I was waiting for even today to make this video. Because as you know, it's Cowboys versus, what is it, Magicians this Wednesday on the park. So a lot of people, they have the Cowboy hats in the store, and they have the Magician hats in the store. And you guys know, a staple of all my characters usually throughout the years of 2K, ever since 2K15, all of my players, my archetypes have been wearing a cowboy hat. This year in the beginning of the game, the cowboy hat was not in the game. So when I heard that the cowboy hat was going to be featured today, this Wednesday, I was like, oh man, I hope this shit is not 10K VC. And well, you know to behold, cowboy hats are 10K VC each. Oh my lord. Now listen, some of you might say, listen, Waffleman, these are premium hats, these are special hats. Look at the way they're made. Sure, the Magician hat, the Viking helmets before, maybe, I don't think it's reasonable for them to be priced at 10K. No, I do not think it's reasonable for them to be priced at 10K. I understand they're special hats, but still, 10K is a lot of VC, especially since you can only buy it for one player. And if you want to get another hat for your other archetypes, you gotta buy another hat. So if you got two builds here, you want two cowboy hats, you gotta spend 20K VC, which is insane. But back to my point, right? This is pissing me off because I just want a regular cowboy hat. Sure, they got the special cowboy hats as you can see on the screen, but I want a regular black hat or a regular white hat, and that's still gonna cost 10K VC. So 2K is not learning their lesson, man. 2K17, I believe the cowboy hats were about 1,500 VC, or if not 2,000, maximum 3,000. I think 2K18 it was about 3,000 to 5,000 VC for cowboy hats, and they're just raising the price each year. And I'm talking about this. I don't know about if any other YouTubers talking about this, but come on, man, like the VC prices keep on going up, and it's like we're just sitting there and taking it. Like we're just sitting there, like the microtransactions in various games are bad, and it's kind of ridiculous that microtransactions are getting worse and worse. You guys are seeing videos and topics and news articles about microtransactions in video games and people protesting, and this is the reason why. Since everyone's just buying 2K and is just gonna buy VC, nobody is gonna notice these VC uptakes, man. So now let's get back to the mascots, right? 2K19 finally introduced the mascots back. You gotta get to 98 overall, which is gonna take a long time. But if you know, mascots in the past were 100K each, which was, it's a lot of money, man. 100K each is about, 75K is about $20. So you're paying probably $25 for each mascot. A lot of money. Like, listen, for one skin, it's a lot of money. For getting to that overall, the time you take to get to the overall, then you have to invest money into it. It's a lot of value going into that mascot. So I was waiting this year because, as you know, you get the hoverboard at 97 overall, I believe. And as you see on the screen, the hoverboard is 250K. That's a lot of VC, man, for a hoverboard. And that's another reason, right? Seems like 2K is also, the neighborhood's kind of falsely advertised because they see all this stuff going on, dodgeball, and you know, people on bikes and skateboards and scooters. But these things in the game, the scooters are very expensive. I just got to 90 overall, so I seen the scooter. That's 75K VC. Why don't you see anybody on the skateboard? Because the skateboard is 50K VC. Or I believe it's 60K VC. And you guys remember I made that video in the beginning of the year with the football. The football itself costs 50,000 VC. And it's basically useless. You just don't even buy it. There's no reason to buy it. 50K VC for a football to throw around to your squad. Like, no, it's useless. A skateboard, you don't really need it. It's not necessary at all. So why would you even buy it unless you want to look, I guess, a certain way on the park? But you can get around the park fine without the skateboard, and it just costs way too much VC, man. I mean, if you're a regular player, why would you spend money on a skateboard? Then you got the scooter costs even more. So when I'm looking at this shit, it seems like every time you get to a new overall, you're gonna get a new upgrade for the scooter or a new type of wheels and it's gonna cost more VC. So once you get to 97 overall, as you see, the hoverboard costs 250k. But I mean, if you get to 97 overall, why wouldn't you buy the hoverboard? You already invested all that time. Why wouldn't you get the hoverboard? So it's like, at the same time, 2K is like, well, you got to this overall, you wasted all your time, now you gotta waste this VC, you gotta waste your money to get this hoverboard. So 250k is a lot of VC to drop on one hoverboard, especially only on one character. But get to the mascots, right? The mascots are outrageous, bro. This is unbelievable. Like I must say this is the most BS I've seen 2K has pulled out of all their VC changes. To go from 100k VC for one mascot to 300k VC. And I know J Fox was kind of, you can see he's like, wow, it's 300k VC. That's kind of crazy. But of course he's gonna get it. But I know it deep down inside, it's gotta be like, really, bro? 300k VC? Like, let's put this into perspective. How much 300k VC is, right? And right now the VC is on sale, but as you can see on the screen, you see the VC prices. 250k VC is 450k VC is $100, right? So let's think about this. 400k VC or 450k VC is $100. So if you want two mascots, right? You need the 450k VC, that's $100. Then you need an additional 150k, which you'll probably get by buying 2 packs of the 75k VC bundle. So that's going to be $140 to get 2 mascots, because 75k plus 75k is 150k, and then that will lead you to the 150k plus 450k, which equals the total you need for 2 mascots, which is 600k. Little basic math. You don't need to worry about it if you don't understand it. But that's $140 for 2 mascots. One mascot is approximately between $70 to $80, basically. I mean, depending if you buy the bundle like this, then yeah, you're gonna get 2 mascots for $140. But that's ridiculous. That's insane. Like, do you actually think about how insane that is? That one mascot in and of itself costs more than this damn game? One mascot costs more than this game with taxes. Does that make any sense? I mean, at least back in the day when it was 100k, you'd be like, okay, I guess I'll spend $20, right? Get this mascot, get this skin in the game. Even though skins should usually cost about maybe $5, maximum maybe $15 max. Not even that, in my opinion. I think it should be like $10 max if you want to. Because if you get to mascot, once you get to 98 overall, who else is running mascots on the park? Like, just let it be, 2K. But instead, this year, you want to have a mascot, you got to pay at least $70. Like, that's outrageous. I was waiting for this moment because I know 2K is back to their ways, man. Everyone's, I guess, tricked by the fact that 2K19 is way better than 2K18, but maybe 2K wanted it like this, man. Maybe 2K might be smart. I know it sounds crazy for me to think this, but bottom line is these VC prices have got to go, man. And I can't be the only one complaining about this because one person can't change anything, man. It's got to be a group effort. Someone's got to be telling Mike Wang or even the other 2K devs on Twitter this, man. Like, come on, man. And I know you want to make, I know 2K wants to make money. It's great for their business. But this is completely fucking the consumers, man. It's completely fucking us. Anyways, man, leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.